Hi, Lisa from Elman B, and I am here with my week 5 art challenge roundup. I have now completed 35 mini paintings, and I am going to go through week 5 with you today. So thank you all again for being here. Please sprinkle that like button with some fairy dust, and let's check out these paintings. This week was inspired by florals. I decided to do a whole week of flowers. This first piece is inspired by all the daffodils that are round about us. In the central belt of Scotland, we are very lucky that our councils fill our grass verges next to the roads with hundreds and hundreds of daffodils. So I wanted to create a little field of daffodils just to show how beautiful they all look together, and I'm really pleased with how this one turned out. Quite a simple piece, but it turned out very, very well. Next we have a wheat, which again grows wild here in all the fields and where kids play and things, and these are daisies. And I just wanted to paint some daisies because I remember as a kid sitting in the grass making daisy chains, putting them on my head and pretending that I was a fairy princess with a daisy flower crown. So I popped on 3 little glowing orbs here that might be fairies playing around these daisies. Next up, I was brave enough to go and speak to some locals and ask if I could go and photograph their garden, because they had these beautiful, beautiful cowslip flowers in their garden, and the colours together were just stunning. This is a style of floral art that I've wanted to try for a while, and I am super pleased with how it turned out. So I might do a few more in this style as we get into the summer, and there's going to be lots more flowers about. Now, I did go a little bit rogue with this one because it's not really a flower, is it? It's a bumblebee. It is a fluffy, gorgeous bumblebee flitting from flower to pick up pollen and just be generally great for our environment. So I painted some little glowing orbs again, you know, maybe they're lights of pollen or maybe they're little fairies, but anyway, I was very, very happy with how my bee turned out. I'd change the background if I was doing it again and maybe add some flowers or something into it, but super happy with my bee. That is the first time I have ever painted a bumblebee, so I was very pleased with that. Next we have some grape hyacinths, which I always think look really funny. They're like loads of little balls and they do look like a bunch of grapes, obviously pointing up the way. If we hang them upside down, there we go, we've got a bunch of grapes. But see, when you look at them so close up, oh, the flowers are just beautiful and they're so intricate. So they remind me of little costumes or skirts or dresses that fairies might wear. So again, I wanted to paint a whole meadow of those, and I added lots and lots of little dancing fairies flying about over the top of them because I just think that adds a little touch of magic to those. And this is my snake heads. They are papery and they have this beautiful pattern on them that looks like the skin of a snake, and they kind of fold over like a snake's head, so I can see why that's their common name. But I used these to try the bouquet effect again, which I think just turned out very well in this piece. I'm getting better at doing this background technique, so once I'm a bit more confident in it, then I will film a little tutorial to show you guys how to do that, because I know quite a lot of you have been asking about that. And again, just couldn't help but adding a little dancing fairy into this one. She matches the colours of these beautiful raspberry pink ones. And last but no means least, I actually found a dandelion in seed, which is very, very rare at this time of year. It's very early for dandelions to be in seed already. So I just couldn't help but grab a picture and paint this one, because a dandelion is also known as a fairy wish. So you blow the dandelion and the seeds all fly away and you can make a wish. And I always imagine maybe the fairies grasp onto them and fly off into the sky having fun. So again, I had to paint just a couple of little fairies waiting for the wind to catch the dandelion, blow those seeds away, and they can grab on and go for an exciting ride. It has been a fun week doing all of these flowers, but I have to say I am missing my trees and my woodlands and my forests, so I can't wait to get back to doing those again tomorrow. Please sprinkle that like button with some fairy dust and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow along as I begin week 6 of my year-long art challenge.